Hi, I'm George, the Weather Dad, coming to you injured. I just had rotator cuff surgery about a week ago, and this sling will be with us for about another 11 weeks. Now, today I'm coming to you because we have some very serious weather to talk about over the next 4 to 5 days to not only the Ohio Valley, but also the mid-Mississippi Valley, as we're looking at severe weather and torrential rainfalls. I do expect some localized flooding over the next 4 or 5 days. Also, I'm not going to show you your typical weather maps. I'm going to show you the model that I've been looking at. This is a GFS. It's been very consistent for me. I really like this model. And what you're looking at here, there is Cincinnati, there's Chicago, and this area right there, that's where we have thunderstorms, potentially some severe weather. This model verifies tonight, right around 7 o'clock this evening here Eastern time. A lot of snow, really a winter-like conditions up towards the north. You see the blue that's hanging in there, but this is the area where I think we're going to be seeing some severe weather. Also notice the black lines, how close they are. That's going to represent some very strong winds. So right now in the Ohio Valley, we have a wind advisory up, also a flood watch up right on through next Sunday, and I think that may be extended out because of how much rain we're going to be seeing. We could be looking at 3 to 6 inches of rain right here in the Ohio Valley, maybe more out in this area, southern Illinois, Missouri, stretching back towards Arkansas and even Texas. Keep in mind now, this is going to validate later on this evening. Now for Thursday, for tomorrow evening, this is what happens here. Now in between, you're going to have a lot of rain and some thunderstorms. This area here continues to be very, very unsettled. Those orange will slide down into the Ohio Valley, bounce up to the north, and it's going to wobble over the next 4 to 5 days, producing a lot of rainfall here. But I think there may be more in this area in western Kentucky, parts of Arkansas, Tennessee, stretching down towards Texas, even from that standpoint. There's another bit of energy out towards the west. This is on Thursday. Now by Friday, notice what happens. Not much change. There's a train of very heavy rain moving in this direction. It does wobble a little bit further north, a little bit to the south. Exactly where the heavy rain is going to be occurring is going to be tough to say, but for right now, this area certainly will be under the gun. This is validating now Friday evening. Moving on into your Saturday evening, notice what happens. The whole line bends a little bit further towards the south. The next energy will move up in this area right along the Ohio Valley, producing some more severe weather. Can't rule out the possibility of an isolated tornado or two, but certainly heavy rainfall will be the rule than the exception in this area. Once again, 3 to 6 could be localized even heavier amounts when it's all said and done come Sunday. Now this is on Saturday. Now watch what happens here on Sunday. The whole system pushes its way towards the south, but it now brings in some colder air, which is now representing here in the form of some snow for the Ohio Valley. This looks like maybe on Sunday. The severe weather scoots its way more towards the south and then towards the mid-Atlantic region. But notice the colder air filtering in there on Sunday. So the bottom line is we are going to be looking at some extremely heavy rainfall over the next 4 to 5 days. The local rivers will be flooding. I'm pretty convinced of that right now, so make sure you stay tuned to the National Weather Service on any flood warnings that could be issued by them over the next 4 to 5 days. Then the cold air moves in, and it looks like that cold air may hang around for a couple of days, and then it's going to warm up once again. But certainly watch out for the heavy rainfall. Again, we can't rule out strong gusty winds, even some hail, and possibly an isolated tornado or two over the next 4 or 5 days. I'm George, the Weather Dad, and I'll have another update for you in a couple of days, but certainly try to stay dry.